Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Buccaneers going up against the 49ers. And with that, we're off to Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, as that's where we'll find our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, from the heart of Silicon Valley, there's a look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they come. Now here's the Niners' 5th-round pick in the 2015 draft, Bradley Pinion on to punt it away. This is fielded inside the 5.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why wouldn't...
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Let's go, guys.
Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Let's go, guys.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. This is brought in at the 21. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for San Francisco. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Here's Bradley Pena now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Let's go, guys.
And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt. Here's Dawson now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. And in talking about this man, this is a game that he's hoping gets his season kick-started. A big performance on the ground from him could be just what this offense needs to have success here in this game. It's the Raiders going up against the Buccaneers. So now let's head on over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa as we welcome in our announcing crew of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, it's something that Floridians are all too familiar with as the rain continues to fall here at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Oakland Raiders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Raiders, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get it.
On fourth down, here's the Raider punter Marquette King to kick it away. Taking it about the 16. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the offense will come back on. Here's Marquette King now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded just inside the 30. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time out they had to... Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raider defense now. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Reggie Nelson, he was... So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. But look now at the Oakland defense as they get ready. And the interception the last time they were out there ended up leading to a touchdown.
So the only thing they didn't get really was the pick six. Because that's what everyone wants. Take it immediately to the end zone. But their offense capitalized on the takeaway and turned it into the 6 points they were looking for.
Yeah, set them up pretty, got the touchdown. Now they're back out there defensively. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And on the ground they go with a running back. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football. You can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it.
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series, 3rd and 13. Third and long for Winston. Over the middle to Evans. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's... Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy...
Here's Marquette King now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. And Khalil Mack does what he does so well. Creates a little havoc in the offensive backfield. Another tackle for loss.
The 5th overall pick in 2014 from Buffalo. That's where he played his college ball.
Just think, when he went to college, he had 2 scholarship opportunities. Buffalo was one. Do you know the other?
I do not.
Liberty University.
Wow.
How about that?
It's worked out okay for him, though.
Worked out quite well, and Oakland loves him.
Well, still in search of the first down after that last completion. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Evans has it left side. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Well, Charles, the forecast call.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will... Okay. Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It'll go as just a 15. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go. Tight right. Let's go now. Blue 80. Hey, we got 4.
First down. Here's the run with Martin. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Tampa Bay, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got a team that's been great at defending the pass. The Bucs are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against a Bears offense that knows they'll be challenged. With that, let's get out to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, with this Week 10 matchup.
Thank you, Larry. With the distinctive pirate ship in the north end zone, we can only be in one place, and that's Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Chicago Bears and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, we're in November now, so this is where you really need to settle in, start getting down to business.
And in baseball, they talk about the dog days of August. November, these are the dog days of football.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now Pat O'Donnell, the third-year man from Miami, to kick it away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taken in at the 11. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one angles out of bounds at a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to... Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. Shreds the tackle. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And here's Pat O'Donnell now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is fielded at the 7. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the here's Pat O'Donnell now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. A road win in the National.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. They juked him. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. He'll look to set up his blockers. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs defense getting ready to roll. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Well, going into the final